What's up, fight fans? Remember, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you are coming back to watch another video, thank you very much. I've had a drink, so this video could go two fucking ways. This video could go two ways. This isn't a comedy channel. I am a very serious boxing person, but it's been a long week. Me and the missus have had a couple of JD and Coke, so whatever. Alright, Billy Joe Saunders has called out Amir Khan. Let's talk about this. I think it's a very interesting subject. I think it's kind of the way boxing is right now. I think everyone is looking for the money fights, especially in the UK. If you look at Tony Bellew, who's jumped a couple of weights from what, light heavyweight to cruiserweight to heavy. Sorry, light heavyweight, yeah, to cruiserweight to heavyweight, and getting the David Haye fight. It makes sense for people, right? And Billy Joe Saunders is seen to follow suit. See, I look at Billy Joe Saunders, who is in the middleweight division that contains Canelo Alvarez, contains GGG, and then there's a big drop off in terms of financial fights. Danny Jacobs doesn't make you any money. David Lemieux doesn't make you any money. Curtis Stevens doesn't make you any. Chris Eubank's now gone up to 168. There is no big fight in the UK. So right now, especially considering what happened last night with Canelo and GGG going for a draw, that means they're probably going to rematch and then probably rematch again. There isn't anything for you at 160. I don't think he's big enough for 168. And I think 168 is far too dangerous, if I'm honest with you. I mean, you wouldn't ever match up Billy Joe Saunders against James DeGale or George Groves, or even, I dare say, on yesterday's performance, Chris Eubank Jr. So, I mean, who do you go for, right? Who's a big name out there that makes financial sense, draws a crowd, splits the crowd, and possibly could happen? And you think that could maybe be Amir Khan. There's a couple of reasons why it's called out Amir Khan. Number one, Amir Khan's a draw. Number two, Amir Khan did fight Canelo Alvarez at 155. Number three, Amir Khan equally struggling for an opponent, equally has had financial difficulties recently, and the fight could be made. When I first heard it, I thought it's stupid. Then I thought, could Billy Joe Saunders maybe get down to 155, 156? Could there be a catchweight fight? And I think the fight's a possibility. It's as stupid as it sounds. Put it this way, you don't just call out Amir Khan for the sake of calling out Amir Khan. Amir Khan's 147. Billy Joe Saunders is 160. That's a stone difference pretty much. You don't call out Amir Khan unless some sort of whispers have been made or had in the background. You just don't. It's too random of a call out. So I think there's a very good chance that there has been conversations. Amir Khan was on Box Nation yesterday. I don't know how many times Amir Khan's been on Box Nation before, but I've always kind of seen Amir Khan on Sky Sports, so I even found it a bit random for him to be in the Box Nation studios, but he was. Obviously, he was previewing also GGG Canelo, obviously him having last fought against Canelo. Call me stupid. I don't think Amir Khan gets smashed in this fight. If the fight was to happen at 155, look, Amir Khan got smoked by Canelo. That's because Canelo's a huge puncher, and Canelo's just a lot better than Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo's a very good fighter, and I think we saw that yesterday, and I'll do a video on that later on. Billy Joe Saunders isn't that. Billy Joe Saunders isn't a very good fighter. Billy Saunders, yes, is a world champion, but Billy Joe Saunders, for me, is not an elite fighter. Amir Khan has proven time and time again he's willing to step up and take a challenge. Is Amir Khan still an elite fighter? I don't think so. But like I said, I don't think Billy Joe Saunders is either. Is Amir Khan too small for Billy Joe Saunders? Possibly. But Amir Khan's faster. I think he could be the better boxer. And the thing that causes Amir Khan problems is a punch. Billy Joe Saunders has, I think, a 46% KO record. He doesn't necessarily have a big knockout punch. You don't look at Billy Joe Saunders and think this guy's a one-punch knockout artist. Against the elite fighters, he just simply doesn't cause them problems like that. Don't mention Andy Lee as an elite fighter, people. So, as much as people are like, Billy Joe Saunders will smash Amir Khan, I don't necessarily think he will. If the fight can be made at 156, don't think because Amir Khan got put away by Canelo so devastatingly that Billy Joe Saunders can do the same thing. He can't. He can't. Amir Khan will cause Billy Joe Saunders huge problems. Speed, foot movement, a lot of things, combinations. Amir Khan throws like 6-7 punch combinations at a time. Billy Joe Saunders don't like that kind of work. Will Amir Khan win if the fight does happen? I don't know. Look, it's hypothetically, the fight will never happen. But let's talk hypothetical. Fight could happen. If it were to happen tomorrow, at a catch weight, by the way, a catch weight of 156, I favour Billy Joe, but only just. Only just. I'm being serious. I favour Billy Joe, but only just. I think the extra weight, and it's more because of Amir Khan than Billy Joe. I think the extra weight, like we saw in the Canelo fight, isn't good for Amir Khan. Remember, Amir Khan's coming up from what? When does Amir Khan start? 130, 135? Yes, he was a young boy, but regardless, he started at a small weight, and now he's jumping up 20 pounds. It's a huge weight amount to put on your body. Amir Khan got smashed by Canelo, not because Canelo caught him, which is obvious, but because he got tired. I think Amir Khan just looked a bit tired. I think rounds 1 to 4, Amir Khan was doing pretty good until he got caught. And I think just the extra body mass couldn't handle it. So that could be Amir Khan's undoing. But like I said, I don't think Billy Joe Saunders has a punch to really wreck Amir Khan. I feel like Amir Khan can survive the onslaught. You never know. You never know. But it's a strange call out. Interesting call out. And like I said, I think it's the way boxing's going at the moment. I think people are just looking for those fights. Andre Ward is talking about jumping up to heavyweight. Come on. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's looking for the fight. Mikey Garcia recently called out Cotto. Again, a fighter that's 13, 14 pounds different from him. Everyone is chasing that money fight. And whether that means people are wanting people to come up from a lower weight class, or they're wanting to maybe jump to a higher weight class, it's the way boxing is going right now. But I can't blame Billy Joe Saunders, because at 160, there is nothing for him left. And Canelo and GGG just simply aren't options for him right now. What do you guys think? Let me know.